We are ranking the animatronics from Five Nights at Freddy. We are only covering the movies because I haven't actually played any of the games. Coming in last place is Golden Freddy. When I first saw him, I actually mistook him for the normal Freddy, but it wasn't until I thought about it a bit later on, someone pointed out that he was damaged, whereas the normal Freddy isn't. No, it just feels a bit cheap to have two of the same character in a movie. And like his scene was just, it was so forgettable. When I walked away from the film, I completely forgot that this was in it until I had to write this list. Next up, I'd actually put Foxy, because Foxy got a lot of exposure in the movie, but I don't know, there's just something that I just didn't like about him. He was too metallic, and like, apart from the hook hand and like scratching Mike, he didn't really do anything in this movie for me. And I'm going to have to go for Balloon Boy. His jump scares are really good. He got a lot of people in my cinema freaked out. But again, like Golden Freddy, I forgot about him. So maybe when we have another movie, they can expose him a bit more and we get a bit more of him. But yeah, at the moment, he's quite low. Then I'm going to put Bonnie. Now, similar to Foxy, Bonnie doesn't really do a lot in this movie apart from play the guitar. I like the moment where her and Chica are looking at the camera, and that is quite sinister in itself, but there wasn't really anything that kind of pulled me towards Bonnie. Next, I'd say is Cupcake. Cupcake was really good. I like all the scenes with Cupcake in, like, Cupcake just trying to bite people was amusing. It ate someone's face off. That was pretty good. Would like to see a bit more gore with that. But, you know, getting stuck in the shaft, it doesn't really seem that menacing to me. You could easily fight it off. Next up is Chica. Now, Chica didn't really get much, if anything, to do in this movie. I just really love the design of Chica. You know, without Chica, Cupcake wouldn't be able to be as agile as it is. And as I said, I just love Chica. It just really popped for me, and I really love the way it looked. Then we have Freddy. I liked Freddy. He was one of the only ones in this movie that felt a bit sinister. Like when he was stepping over Mike and like the eyes went and you could see how big he was in comparison, it was like a, oh my word moment. And like you get the feels. But the only problem with all the animatronics I've mentioned so far, right, is that it was established in the movie they could get taken out by electricity. So it lessens the fear factor in all of them. And for me, the only one that really had the fear factor in them, and my favorite one, was Springtrap. I love when Springtrap got tasered and literally just pulled the taser out of him. That was amazing. And then like slowly just beating on Mike, just savoring the moment, right? And like Freddy, you could feel how intense it was. And it was the only time that I actually felt, oh my word, you know, Mike is in danger. Unfortunately, you get like the unmasking scene and they add a bit more goofiness to it. But that's more or less problems I had with the movie as opposed to Springtrap itself. I think it is a fantastic design and I would love it to come back in the sequels. But yeah, that's my ranking of them. What do you guys think?